In recent years, as the United States and other countries have launched multiple rounds of controls on China's chip industry, Chinese companies have accelerated the pace of independent research and development and made significant progress. Trade data for the first 9 months of this year show that China's chip imports have dropped sharply, causing a huge impact on chip manufacturing giants such as the United States, Europe, Japan, and South Korea. What is particularly unexpected is that Chinese companies have suspended 450 billion imported chip orders, further reshuffling the global supply chain. This change has triggered concerns in countries such as Japan and South Korea, and they hope that the Biden administration can take responsibility. As Sino-US relations become tense and the United States continues to provoke, countries such as Japan and South Korea have also joined in imposing sanctions on China's chip industry. They issued a ban on the export of chip manufacturing equipment in an attempt to restrict China's R&D capabilities from the source. However, Chinese companies are not discouraged. On the contrary, relying on their own strength, they have demonstrated the resilience of China's semiconductor industry. SMIC has accelerated its efforts to achieve independence, and import demand has continued to decline, from 635.48 billion pieces the year before to 355.9 billion pieces this year. There is even a huge gap in the amount of imports. In the same period last year, chip imports were $315.3 billion, which dropped by $252.9 billion this year. This change has caused serious damage to the overall revenue of overseas chip giants such as Samsung, ASML, and Qualcomm, and their total market value has evaporated by more than 10 trillion. Manufacturers such as Japan and South Korea told the United States that they cannot bear more losses and hope that the Biden administration can solve the problem. However, the changes made by some foreign companies have not been recognized by Chinese netizens. Intel, AMD, and other companies have changed equipment parameters and launched castrated chips in an attempt to regain their share of the Chinese market. However, Chinese netizens did not buy into these overtures and expressed disbelief in the repeated claims of these foreign companies. Central media also stated that China does not need to get used to foreign companies changing their faces repeatedly. China should give up its illusions about foreign technology, strengthen its determination to conduct independent research and development, and avoid another situation where it is better to buy than to build, and it is better to rent than to buy. In the field of key technologies, if China masters core technologies, it does not need to be controlled by others. In the past, fields such as CNC machine tools, hand-shredded steel, and anti-aging technology were monopolized by the West. However, through independent research and development, China has made remarkable achievements. These examples tell China that in any field, as long as China has independent innovation capabilities, it can get rid of its dependence on foreign technology. In response to the pressure of foreign chip sanctions, Chinese companies have increased their efforts in independent research and development. According to official statistics, in the first half of this year, China's self-developed chip production capacity has exceeded 190 billion. It is expected that by 2025, China will achieve a chip self-sufficiency rate of more than 70%. At the same time, in order to make up for the huge gap in the Chinese market, foreign companies have also lowered prices. Qualcomm is preparing to slash prices in the fourth quarter of this year, while Texas Instruments has dropped the price of an analog chip from 70 yuan to 1 yuan. However, these measures do not really solve the problem. Many chip manufacturer executives from Japan, South Korea and other countries have spoken out through the media, expressing their dissatisfaction with the U.S. ban and demanding that the United States make changes. However, the question is, will the Biden administration make concessions on this? In my personal opinion, Chinese companies' move to halt 450 billion imported chip orders is a powerful response to foreign chip sanctions. This move demonstrates the strength and resilience of China's semiconductor industry, and also conveys to the world its determination to innovate independently. When faced with foreign sanctions and pressure, Chinese companies did not give in. Instead, they accelerated the pace of independent research and development and achieved remarkable results. China's independent research and development capabilities are gradually improving, and it is expected to achieve a higher self-sufficiency rate in the chip field in the future. However, China should also see that China's semiconductor industry still faces some challenges. Although domestic chip production capacity has increased, there is still a certain gap compared with the international leading level. In addition, further strengthening is needed in terms of technology research and development, equipment manufacturing, and personnel training. Only through continuous innovation, increased investment, and improved research and development capabilities can we gain greater advantages in the highly competitive chip market. In general, the suspension of 450 billion imported chip orders by Chinese companies is a milestone in the development of China's semiconductor industry. This move demonstrates China's strength and resilience to the world, and also sounds a wake-up call to foreign chip giants. However, China's semiconductor industry still faces challenges and needs to continue to increase independent innovation. Only through independent research and development and improving self-sufficiency can we get rid of dependence on foreign technology and protect national security and core interests. The Biden administration should recognize this and take active measures to resolve the current trade dispute, promote cooperation and exchanges between China and the United States in the field of science and technology, and achieve a mutually beneficial and win-win situation.